They love the way we sound, the way we review, so turn up your sound, cause here comes the most badass talent to review.
Satchel Game Review.
Cause that's what we do when we start. Review games whether they're good or not. From the graphics to gameplay, beginning with a plot. Nothing will stop us from reaching the top. 500 subs in less than 3 days. These motherfucking idiots thinking it's just a phase. We suffer through damnation and even haze, but we come through cause we here to stay. I don't think any of us actually know the story of G.I. Joe, to be honest. Personally, after the first level, I pressed start every time I saw a speech bubble. I don't know if you guys did that.
Yeah, I did.
I just did it. Every time I saw that little thing pop up, I clicked start. I didn't understand. I didn't actually really care. It's a sequel?
Yes.
Yep.
Called the same title as the movie.
They put the name of the title of the movie to sell it, but it's actually a sequel to the movie.
Apparently, it's a sequel to the movie, and apparently, I haven't seen the movie, but there isn't supposed to be a sequel, or it can happen. But anyway, that's the story. You go after Cobra or his island of cobras or something. I don't know. I don't really care.
Yo, Joe!
Yeah.
That's his thoughts on the story. Yo, Joe. Did anyone have any other thoughts, or it just sucked?
Fuck Joe. There you go.
Alright, so the graphics in G.I. Joe, well, you've played PS1 games, right? Well, take a PS1 game, maybe, make it high res and, not very good, and stick it on a game and put G.I. Joe on it, and that's basically what you got with the graphics. They're very, very bad and very mediocre.
They suck ass.
Yeah, there you go.
About the only good thing about the graphics is some of the effects of the explosions. That's it. Nothing in this game looks above maybe early PS2, but oh man, it's graphics. They sucked. Everything sucked. The design sucked. The stupid accelerator suits all look the same. I mean, they're different fucking people. Why do they all look the same? And it's just, the graphics sucked. I hated the graphics.
Yeah, they sucked. Not much good about them. I mean, there's a lot of shitty character models. When they went to cutscene, it just looks horrible. When it's far away, at least you can't see them that much. It's bad.
In case you didn't understand any of our 3 segments, the fucking graphics suck.
Alright. Well, the gameplay for G.I. Joe, it's pretty much it's really fucking repetitive. First of all you do is hold the RT button with a horrible aiming system and a really bad camera. And for some reason, the aiming system just really thinks you want to aim at a bunch of barrels or maybe a power-up or something that you shoot and you get extra points. It is also a point system, so it's kind of like Lego Star Wars, how if you die, you don't really go back to anything, you just come back and lose some points. So, yeah, it's bad, at least to me.
Well, I didn't hate the gameplay, and it does basically consist of holding RT the whole time, and maybe clicking X to use one of your specials or Y, or using the accelerating suit, which is also an okay feature. You go into basically that suit that you see in the movies, and basically you're like Spider-Man for a few minutes and just beat the shit out of anything you see. But it does get really repetitive. By the 3rd mission or level or island or whatever it is, yeah, I don't know if anybody can actually say they're still having a lot of fun with this game. And, everybody just kind of feels the same. Yeah, one guy's holding a shotgun, one's holding a machine gun. You can tell the difference how they shoot, but they all do about the same damage, and it's just nothing really too different about every character. So, I didn't hate the gameplay, and I did have fun in the first level and somewhat of the second level, but by the 3rd area or island, that's it. It got way too repetitive.
And out of the gameplay for me, well, yeah, like the game itself, it's going to be repetitive what I say because it's basically everything you just said, so we'll leave it at that.
Yeah, and the camera angles are possibly the worst fucking camera angles I've ever seen since, Resident Evil or Devil May Cry. I mean, holy shit, you have, the worst angles in the world. Whoever made those angles needs to be, a little smacked in the face. So I'm just gonna say that.
Go Joe!
No.
The enjoyment, well, like I said, I did have somewhat fun in the beginning of the game. I did like that each guy had a special ability, but that soon got old. Like in the first, I don't know, like hour of gameplay. Basically, one throws a grenade, or one uses more ammo in one shot, or one just uses melee attack. But overall, they all feel exactly the same, and you're always clicking RT or the melee button when you get close to an enemy. That's all there is to this game. And yes, I know it's a shoot 'em up or whatever you want to call it, but they really need to, I don't know, make different type of characters or make it somewhat fun. It just wasn't fun, and the mission structure is basically blow this shit up, blow that shit up, turn on the terminal, blow this shit up, blow that shit up, and it just got bored really fast. And it's another movie game. There's not really much else to say but that.
Yeah, well, first of all, let me just say they fucked up Snake Eyes, because you unlock Snake Eyes and you think he's a badass in this game. He's probably the biggest pussy in this game I've ever seen. He has the shittiest weapon, and he has a sword that you have to get about, I mean, you have to get really close. He doesn't dash or anything, and his specialty is so fucking retarded. Anyway, the game I don't like, I'm just gonna say right there. It's fucking bad.
And I'll just say that, yeah, I had some limited fun with it, but it was in short bursts each time, because otherwise, yeah, like why you said, you just want to fall asleep because it's the same damn thing every time. This would have been a game much more suited for like an Xbox Live Arcade game that was cost you like 600 points, and even then it'd be questionable if it was worth it or not. Obviously, a movie came out, they needed to make a game. For some reason, they decided to put this crap on the floor, and that's what you got. So you can either pick your mop and scrape the crap off, or just leave it on the floor and walk by it like, hey, there's some crap. And leave it be.
That's the weirdest thing I've ever heard.
Take your mop and you scrape it off the floor.
Go Joe!
No!
It's Yojo.
No, it isn't.
Whatever! Fucking Cujo can come out for all I care and fucking rip this game up to fucking shreds! Arr! Arr!
Fuck you, Joe. Alright, let's go.
That's it?
Let's bounce. Let's
We're
go.
done? Nobody has any
Done,
other words?
done. I do.
Officially. What?
Taco. Let's go.
What the fuck? What does Taco have to do with Yojo?
I'm hungry, man.
Alright.
Jeez.